What's up, guys? Another day of vaping with Caleb. Got some vape mail in today. Should be the SMOK Fetch mini kit. Before we get to that, there's a bunch of stuff going on. The March on Washington is happening a couple weeks out from now. We've also got a lot of states going back and forth, so need to get on top of whatever state you're in. Get in touch with the government, any local vape advocacy groups. Make sure and post up in those. Get involved. But no, it's repetitive, but if we don't fight for it, nobody will. Like I've said quite a few times, I don't want to lose my flavored vapes. So pretty good packaging there. Alright, guys, got the Fetch mini kit, and they also sent me a lanyard. Those are available for purchase separately. So without much further ado, let's go ahead, drop it down, and unbox it, show you the ins and outs of it, fill it up, and we'll go give it a vape and see what we think. Alright, guys, here's the packaging. It is sealed up. We can get that out of the way. Alright. So, front of the box, AG glass, adjustable wattage, 0.96 inch screen, and 1200 milliamp hour battery, and then it's got your color listed down here. This side of the box we have nothing. This side's going to be your scratch and sniff and your QR code verification. Again, nothing on that side. And then this side we have manufacturer information. On the back you do have info on the device, if I can focus. Focus is not wanting to work right now. Not for sale to minors. Let's go ahead and pop it open. And there's the mod itself. Very strong magnets. Wow. Got your screen, button, up and down, charge port. Does have battery venting on the bottom. I'll pop this out. And these are color coded. There should be another pod in here. The red is the RPM coil, and I think there's a black. Move that out of the way. Verification code and warranty card. Instruction manual. Port notice, coil should be properly installed as shown in the figure below. And there's our other pod. Okay, so this black one here is going to be for the Nord coils, and the red one is going to be the RPM coil. Then you've got one coil of each type in the packaging and a charger cable. That's all we got. And that is all we got. Too much stuff going on. Alright, so these are both going to be 3.7 ml capacity. Oop, and they're magnetic to each other. The fill port wow, fill port is right there. It is a juicy fill port. Your coils that come with it are going to be a RPM 0.4 ohm mesh coil and then a 0.6 DC Nord coil. Like I said, this is a 1200 milliamp hour battery. See if it comes charged up. There's the software version, and there's your screen. 1 watt increments, 5 to 40 watts. You can power lock, 3 clicks. You can wattage lock to where it will not change wattages in your pocket with the up and down arrows. Down and fire are going to be your puff clear. Up and fire does nothing. Alright. Go ahead and let's try the RPM coil first. Well, we'll take a look at the coils first. So you can tell that that is a mesh coil. I don't know that it's going to be able to focus. Nah, it's not going to focus. You can barely see down in there with the naked eye. The airflow looks fairly similar. The Nord does have smaller juice holes, juice ports. So I'm going to say it's more so a mouth to lung type coil. So I'm going to go ahead and use this Nord, or the RPM I mean, and we're going to be putting some Bird E juice, prickleberry lemonade, pour some of that in there. And then this coil, you line these up, they're flat on one side, and it just pops in like that. Open your fill port, and then you can see through these a little bit. Not the best window, but definitely seen worse. And we're going to let that sit for a few minutes and we'll go back up top. And that was a look at the SMOK Fetch Mini Kit. A few things about this, guys. I'm seeing them go for sale anywhere from, I think, $28.95 all the way up to the full price of like $50. It's a great little device. I love the adjustability. I have a vape band on there to be able to carry it, but the screen tells you battery life, tells you can lock and unlock the buttons, your wattage, how long you're hitting, how many puffs you've had since the last time you've cleared it. It's got a lot of great options on it. I will say, out of the two pod systems, I didn't try any of the other coils with these, but the pods that are included, or the coils that are included in the pods, I do like the RPM setup a lot better. Great flavor. Normally I bitch about the airflow not being adjustable, but on this particular RPM coil, the 0.4, it works. It works dead on, like 22 to 24 watts. I think it's rated for up to 25, I believe. Now, the vape band is not meant to go around there. I wish they would have put a lanyard hole or something up here and made it to where it just hung. But I took a regular vape band, took one of the lanyards that you can get from SMOK, and made my own. There's a bunch of different coils. The Nord has 5 or 6 different coils, I believe, and so does the RPM. So you probably definitely find the coil that you're looking for with this system. The pod life on these, the coil life, the RPM, it lasted me over 2 weeks. I think it lasted me about 12 or 13 refills before it started losing flavor, which is pretty good considering it's a 2 ml tank. So I went through 2 mls 12 times on one coil. Other than that, I really just wish it wasn't this glass. This is the same that as Modus did on the Snow Wolf back in the day. And if you drop it one time on concrete or on hard ground, it's going to have a big ass crack in it. So for me, that's kind of a downfall. The wattage range is perfect. It's got plenty of life. It's got plenty of power. And you've got a good assortment of coils. I think it's got the most coils available that I've tested anyway, out of any smaller device like this. For me, I did like the RPM coil better. The Nord just didn't seem to have as much flavor, and it may be because I believe the RPM coil is a mesh and the Nord is a straight round wire, so that could be a big role in the difference on that. The flavor's just not there. That about wraps it up, guys. I know it's been a couple weeks. We just had the DC rally this last weekend, and I've been doing a lot of stuff around the house and around my area, trying to get some stuff going in the works. But you guys keep it cloudy. Have a blessed week.